So, I'm back with a new video. Yeah. This is in a whole different language. Hold up. Slow down the music volume a little bit. Voice volume. Yo, this about to go crazy. So let's start. So we got the days of serial killers. You know Halloween's coming up. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Okay. Before we begin, there are some things I should tell about myself. What my name? I got a good idea. That's the best I could do. My name is Lauren LePre. What are my pronouns? She, her. My name is Lauren LePre. And my pronouns are she, her. Is this correct? Yes, I make no mistake. My long no, you don't aim at me. Come here, you. Whoa! I said get away from me. Oh, whoa! No, we need to talk about the background. Wow. Same dream as always. I doubt I'll ever get to sleep without nightmares. Yo, we did not have to start that off like that. I blink and scratch my eyelids. I gotta remind myself not to sleep on a moving bus. I got a headache and maybe a concussion for every time my head hits the window while I'm sleeping. I search inside my backpack for my phone. I need to know what time it is and check for notifications. Lauren Dupre turns on the phone and sees 2 new messages. The first one from Mr. Torrance. Long depressed. Please contact me whenever you arrive at Antiville. Sorry, I forgot to give these people different names. I didn't even realize. Let's restart that. Long depressed. They contact me whenever you arrive at Antiville. Everything's set up. If you want, I could come for you. I prefer not owning anything to my landlord just yet. Okay. Thanks for caring, but I'll go to the cafe before heading to the apartment. I gotta sort out all purchase paperwork. Lon Pret slides into the next message from one new waitress, Carrie. I'm really grateful for this opportunity. I'll be at the cafe tomorrow by 7 o'clock. Thanks, Carrie. Please don't worry too much, okay? Just a waitress gig. Will work on the cafe later. I spent all night inside a bus, but now I gotta get to the cafe, then to the new apartment, and then I'm back. My body's hurting. Oh, girl, me too. I was playing the Wii yesterday, and my back, my shoulders, my ribs, everything's hurting. I'd kill for a frappuccino right now. Girl, don't you work at a cafe? The old owner finally retired after signing a never-ending contract to buy a new cafe. I've been behind bars for the last few years and gone to many jobs to saving to finally get my own business. What is our background? What is the background for this character? And now that I'm finally the new owner, I feel happy, man. After what's been going on, all these nightmares and stuff, this is an accomplishment. Quite accomplished. After all I've worked these past few years, having a business will definitely make things better. I stopped distracting and grabbed my suitcase to go home. Dang, we stayed at the cafe for 2 seconds. I chose to get home after a tiring day. I still can't believe I'm here, so far away from my old home, away from my mom, and far away from my stepdad. Just remembering makes me have a stomach ache. Ooh, do we need to go back and give that man 2 shots to the head? Now I'm talking about liqueur. Sometimes I wonder if... Never mind. Never mind. It looks like Lauren Depressed has some aim in her chest. So, never mind. This is actually well written so far. The beginning had me a little thrown off, but it's looking great. Shoot, the sun's barely rising and I gotta get up already. This lo-fi music hitting though. I get out of bed, questioning my life choices. After a bit, I get up and go to my smart kitchen. Okay. I open up the fridge, just a few things I've got last night to eat. I gotta go do some actual grocery shopping. I take a few cheese slices and some butter. I'll make a light breakfast to get to work. I quickly eat my food while dressing and rushing to the door, shrieking when I find my landlord right in front of me. Ah, hex!
Bill
Nah.
Gates doesn't have any money,
Hey.
okay? It's
This that
quite
man you
obvious.
see
He's
walking
never.
down the street with his little poodle. This that man you see walking down the street with his little poodle on his side talking about some, hey miss, you ever been on a yacht before? You ever been on a yacht before? You gotta get far away from this man. Let me see if I can give him one of them voices. Good day to you too. Just want to check in, see my lieutenant was doing. Creepy guy. I'm fine. How did you know? Yeah, I didn't. I just came to check up, and you opened the door before I knocked. Oh yeah, I understand. Well, to be honest, I'm in a hurry. I've got to set everything up for the cafe's reopening. The old cafe? You bought it. Well, that's a nice surprise. I'm glad you're an entrepreneur. Does he have a new name? Yeah, it's... Yeah, I forgot this thing, and then I forgot. There's not even a space. Yeah, it's milk cheese egg. That's a nice thing. Well, maybe I'll pass through and take a coffee later. Good luck. Maybe you won't, and I'll close down early if I see your face anywhere near it. Yeah, thanks. I'm off now, Mr. Terrence. Gosh, I hope he doesn't. That guy gives me the chills. I finally step into the street. Before going to the cafe, I have to go to the supermarket and buy a few things I need. As I step away from the apartment building, I start to feel something odd. What, the beginning of fall? That feeling of being watched. Oh. Nevertheless, when I look to my side in search of a person, I realize that there's no one in the streets. Maybe my paranoia is back? I quick walk down the street, uneasy thanks to the GPS. I get to the supermarket. I take everything I need, milk, almond milk, vanilla, cocoa, etc., and treat for myself, a chocolate bar. What is your favorite chocolate bar? Okay. I've always had love for Crunch bars. I think that has to be my chocolate bar. And if you don't like chocolate, what is your favorite candy bar / snack? Because, I mean, hey, let's have this conversation. But, back to the game. I get out the market with my shopping items, realizing that the sun is slowly rising above the horizon. Thanks to being distracted, I didn't notice someone in front of me and bumped into what feels like a brick wall. Oh my gosh! I'm actually playing this! When I look up, I see a really big guy using a weird and worn out hockey mask. I feel shivers to my stomach. You'll see it. Jason, sir, you done got over your mama and did a little working out. What? He doesn't say anything, just stares. After a bit, I realize he's not looking at me, but the chocolate bar on my hand. Oh, I get it. He wants some. I'm gonna save this because I honestly might go through the other, choices when I do. Roll back. See why I can't play these games? I always mess up things. But I'm gonna share my chocolate because I feel like, you know what, it's okay. You have a knife behind your back, you have a mask on. I'd rather share my chocolate than just walk away. I left my bag on the floor. I get up and with both of my hands, I break the chocolate bar into two. Here, sharing won't kill me. The guy tilts his head, looking at the chocolate for a few seconds. He accepts and proceeds to move his hands in a paused and gentle manner. I'm surprised when I notice he's mute and quickly realize what he's saying. It's sign language. I then move my hand to answer, "You're welcome." Forgot. I thought I was about to do the "you're welcome" sign language. I was say thank you back to him. He about to say, "Woo," and they just sliced me wide. Okay. One of the many things I learned in prison, thanks to Freak Time. Now I'm glad I learned it in a way. Yo, so we got a little background on the character. So the character was in prison, I'm guessing, for killing her stepfather. And so she's now moved to this new town. She just got out. She just bought a coffee shop. And now she's in a new apartment. So girl going good. Girl doing what she has to do. Finally, I grab my things and leave the big guy behind. I get to the cafe and find someone at the doorstep. For her appearance, I knew it. She's my new waitress, Carrie. Oh, you must be long to prep. Sorry, I got here too early. Should I come back later or? Don't worry. Actually, it's quite convenient. I had to set everything up and cleaning was going to take long. Could you take care of that? Yeah, right away. Carrie quickly stepped inside as I opened the door. I told her where the cleaning tools were while I went behind the bar, setting the groceries up. Hold up, y'all. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I need some Vicks. My mucus been on par, and Lord have mercy, I can't breathe. I'm over here. I grind the coffee, put the cream inside the sleeve, and set up the cups in an accessible place. I place all the pastries and desserts on the shelf next to the counter. And when I'm done, I was in front of an impeccable cafe. Carrie even placed the tablecloths on each table. Weird. Did we have any of those? Wow, Carrie, what a quick worker. Thank you. I guess we could open up early. It was nothing. I'm a good cleaner. I'll change. Aww. Carrie went behind the bar, put on her apron. Meanwhile, I was hanging up the open sign. I had already put the advertisements in the newspaper alongside a coupon, and I had the advantage of a cafe being right in front of a park. I come back to the bar, approaching Carrie. While we wait, I want to explain to her how we use an espresso machine. Have you ever tried one of these? Sorry, I haven't. I've never had something like that. She almost had a heart attack when saying. She almost had a heart attack when she had to say no. I just nodded. Easy. You don't have to worry about not knowing. It's okay. Now everyone knows about this. Let me explain. I taught Carrie the basics about coffee. Fill with water, put coffee on the portafilter, and show her how to level up the coffee. Then I put the portafilter back and finally started the machine. Voila! Just like that. Whoa! I thought it'd be harder. The machine won't be a problem. What will be hard is the service itself. Serving coffee can be easy, but it got its tricks. Now memorize the menu and the ingredients. A client arrives, so I told Carrie to bring them the coffee once it's done. I get closer to the bar, noticing a dark-haired tall man. His most noteworthy feature being a metallic can. Welcome to Milk Cheese Egg Cafe. What can I offer you? Who is this? He a part of the Zeons. He not a part of the adventure. He part of the Zeons. Look at that. The old shithole reopened. And with a hottie serving too. Last owner looked like he got a stick up his ass. The man laughed. I don't know if I should laugh or raise an eyebrow. I didn't get to know him much. I only do coffee. It's only expecting. Well, give me an Americano with whiskey. We don't have that in our menu. Come on, you can't have good coffee without whiskey. I ain't a pussy. You don't have a good bottle in there? Give him an alcoholic Americano. Give him an alcohol-free Americano. I don't care. I'm saving that every decision. I'll give him it for free. Nope. I don't have permission to serve alcohol. You can add it by yourself. God damn it. You could sit down if you wish. Your coffee's on the way. It's okay. I'll wait here. I'm in a hurry. I make his coffee, serve it in a cup, and hand it to him. The man takes his cup, still having a sour expression, and sips the coffee. His face changes and relaxes once he does. Whoa, it actually tastes quite good. I keep stopping by. Next time I'll bring my whiskey. Here you go, dollface. You're paying your tip. He takes my hand and puts something in it besides the pay, closing it. It's for good luck, trust me. I won't let anything happen to my new favorite barista. This town's weird and quite dangerous, so watch your back. He pats my head and walks away with his coffee, humming a tune. I look at the strange man walk away. My eyes redirect themselves to my still closed hand, doubtful when I open it and find the freakiest shit I've seen in years. It was a dry, severed finger. I wasn't able to tell if it was real or fake. I look at the door without knowing what was about her. I hear put the finger in my pocket and then the money on the register. My first client, how much was it? A flippin' severed finger. What? How you gonna say this place dangerous? Be nice to me, say I'm your best barista, and then give me a finger. What am I supposed to do with the finger? And then the fact that my character put it in her pocket? Are you slow? Did you just get out of prison? Oh no, my character needs to go back, man. And it's not even her fault. It's the town that she moved into. I noticed some childish happiness coming from her, and I couldn't help but smile. An amazing $1.25. She noticed I was kidding and laughed slyly. Good enough to retire, right? I laughed, realizing the joke is still ongoing. At that exact moment, I noticed an abrupt change in Carrie's attitude when the bell chimed once again. Before looking at the door, I looked at Carrie's face. At first, she was surprised to see who entered, then her face changed to discomfort. Oh no, it's her. It's who? Monica Lewinsky! Oh, it's who? I turned around and looked at the door to see who it was. While I heard Carrie running away into the storage, I just see a blonde young girl dressed in fancy branded clothing. She's got quite an unfriendly face. Her nose was wrinkled almost as if she spelled something awful. Another stupid town cafe. As for a girl who's dressed after a bag. Beg your pardon? I want a foam-free Trenta latte, 5 decaf shots, pumpkin express, accent, snow from 208 degrees. Girl, if you wanted that, you could have gone to a motherfucker. You could have paid for a motherfucking, what you call it? You could have gone somewhere else, honey. What you doing down here in this town? I blinked, not getting this kid's attitude. I immediately realized this is one of those rich and entitled girls. Great, my favorite kind of people to talk to. It's dangerous to serve coffee this hot. You could get burnt. I don't care if it said that. I'm talking about me. I'm sorry, are you deaf? I didn't ask for advice. I asked for a coffee. Don't question and do your damn job. I take a deep breath and grit my teeth. Decline and ask her to leave. Girl, get the fuck up out of my store. I'm sorry, we don't have that on the menu, and it's irresponsible to make coffee at that temperature. What? How could you have Trenta latte? What kind of rundown cafe is this? The one you walked into. Did you not see the sign? We just opened up, and we don't have pumpkin essence. I don't know when we could get it. What a tragedy. Actually, the pumpkin essence is right below the counter, unopened. I refuse to make her coffee. Life showed me that things are asked with respect and education, and this rich girl's got none of them. You're doing it on purpose. You know who I am? I'm Chanel O'Brien. My dad is Amir. I'll make her every excuse. I'm about to be shut down. You end up on the street. They can shut down my cafe for not having pumpkin excess. She pierced into my soul with her eyes. She doesn't appreciate my tone at all, but I just smile. You think you're so smart, huh? I'll make you regret this. Peace, Thissss. She turns around, almost hitting me with her blonde hair, and walks away. Her anchored heels hit the floor with each step, making her presence known. Thank you for visiting. Come back soon. I'm so sorry. Chanel scares me to death. I hid in the storage room. Don't worry. I can see why. I don't know why you let that girl scare you, girl. All you have to do is get that girl's face, make her mad a couple times, and walk away. No matter. I saw everything. Well, almost everything. You're so brave. She says it with admiration. I shrug it off, not taking note of it. When you've been in prison and lived what I've lived, it takes more than whimsy, entitled blonde to scare you. People can only intimidate you if you let them, Carrie. Now come on, we gotta organize some stuff back in there. We didn't get many more customers, just a few. But at least Carrie and I haven't been lazy and most of the storage room is fully organized by now. I'm a bit tired. Yeah, it's been a busy first day. Now we gotta take the tables back in and close. I asked Carrie to please turn the sign from open to close, and she does. She comes back to me to arrange the chairs until she remembers she left her bag in the storage room, going back for it. When I think the first day is over, I hear the door opening and bell chiming. Someone entered the cafe. That's just my luck.
Yo, look at this fucking bullshit.
Okay. I'm so lucky I got here. I can't give everybody a country accent. I can't do that. Okay. Let me put some bass in my voice. I'm so lucky I got here just in time. A hot caramel macchiato with double vanilla. And don't go too small with the caramel. Raise an eyebrow looking at him. A short-haired, red-haired boy with scars on his face. This town is sure full of interesting people. He sure kind of looks like a doll. Or is that just my imagination? He leaned on the counter and is not waiting for me to move. He doesn't seem too embarrassed to arrive at the last second to buy coffee. Sorry, but we're closed already? Isn't he a bit small to consume cafe? Oh, my bad. I didn't see the sign. You're gonna serve me anyway, though, right? Client's always right. I decided to go to the bar. It's not that I think the client's always right, but after such a hard day, I don't want more trouble. Now I get why the last owner was so bitter. Making the caramel macchiato took less than I thought with the boy's indication. It looks like he isn't taking an eye off me while I'm preparing the drink. It's like he's making sure it's just how he wants it. I place the coffee in front of him on the bar. His mouth changes to a big grin without looking away from me, his huge blue eyes piercing into my soul. At least it seems like he likes what he sees. Whatever it is he's seeing. Here you go. The redhead takes the glass and sips. A few seconds later, he nods, pleads. I feel the sugar kicking in already. Ideal for a long night. He laughs in quite a unique manner, winking at me and handing the exact amount of money. He continues drinking the coffee without moving at all, like he owns the place and time doesn't matter. Ahem. Excuse me, we're closing, and as I was saying... Oh yeah, right. I get your hint. Don't be so grumpy or you'll grow wrinkles. It'd be a shame to ruin such a pretty face. Oh, heck no! Well, he didn't get the paper glass hint. Wait, is this little guy flirting with me? Boy, at your 2.5 millisecond height, ain't nothing wrong with height. But sir, at your big age, and you got a wife and child at home, clock's not clocking. Time's not ticking. Life's not turning around. I'm left speechless for a few seconds, which he uses to turn around and walk to the door without any worry. I found my bag. We can go. Why do you seem so tired all of a sudden? I don't know. I just seem Chucky. Like, I watch this dude's movies, and now he pulls up to my cafe. Like, what's good? I want a caramel macchiato. Like we didn't just close. I'm not too happy about that. I scratch my eyelids. I probably look like crap, which is exactly how I feel at this moment. Forget it. Let's just go. I'm walking back home after closing up the cafe with Carrie. The girl is really sweet, but I think she lacks courage. She reminds me of myself when I was younger. Maybe on the inside I'm a bit jealous of her innocence. Although I'm distracted, my senses are still keen. I can't stop feeling someone looking at me from the back. Is my paranoia back? No, it's not my imagination. I'm hearing footsteps. I don't want to go home with someone following. They'll know where I live and it can get worse from there. Why is everything happening today? I can't stand it. I'm at my goddamn limit! Although my common senses tell me I should run away, I stop walking and look behind me. As I thought, there's no one there. But after hearing someone walk behind me, I'm certain I'm not alone. I already heard you, so you can come out of hiding already. Stop fooling around. There was a certain movement from inside the shadows. A tall and slender silhouette gets closer. I tense up. I really wanted to believe it was my imagination, but it's Jason. Whoa, that ain't Jason. Wow, I didn't expect you to notice my presence. Most never do. Wow, I didn't expect you to notice my presence. Most never do if I don't want to, you know. silhouette gets closer to the light between us, which reveals a man in dark leather jacket, black pants, and a mask covering his face. Gotta admit, this is the first time it happened, but there's always the first time. What's up? Technically, you just took my stalking virginity. What? Yo. What am I playing? What's up? Oh, I stay quiet. I've already had a bad day today with Chanel and that weird doll. Having an encounter with a masked freak was only making it worse. I don't know what you want, but I'm not in the mood. Please leave me alone. Wish it was that easy. The masked man makes a theatrical gesture, placing one hand on his chest and the other facing me. But sadly for you, catching me by surprise has got my attention. So no, I won't leave you alone. My eye twitches. I'm definitely about to lose my patience, the little sanity I have left, and everything else. Although I can leave you for the moment in exchange for one simple question. What is your question? Hold up. Don't make it quick, because I gotta say real quick. Alright, dude, make it quick. What's your question? I sigh while pinching the bridge of my nose. I really want to go back home as soon as possible, so I better just play along. Alright, you win. Ask me whatever you want. Great. I'm glad you cooperate. Alright, the question is, what's your favorite horror movie? My favorite horror movie would be being able to go home right now. Just that. This freak wants to know my favorite Halloween movie? Oh, horror movie. I think about it before answering, but the answer is easy. Saw or none. So after like the first Saw movie, I'm not gonna hold. I literally did not watch Saw. I don't care to watch it. I don't like horror movies. They're a waste of time. Something changes in the air immediately. The stranger in front of me isn't playful anymore. Yeah, he still gives it a sadistic and comedic air, which I'm not a part of. Wrong answer, so sorry. Before reacting as if we're blind. Before reacting as silverly shine blinds my eyes. I can't even dodge him when he starts running towards me at high speed and... Because I don't like Saw? Because I don't like Saw. Are you dead serious? Because I don't like Saw. Saw, the one with the jigsaw doll. I watch it when I'm bored. The masked man starts to laugh like he's been told a joke. What a sadist. Alright, you're okay for now. I also like it. He says goodbye, still cackling. The last thing I see before he turns around and is winking at me. Wait, how did the mask wink at me? I pretend to forget about it. I better just go home before something with another freak asking me what my favorite Disney movie is or some stuff. I keep on walking, trying not to think too much about what just happened. I'm so done with today, I just want to go home, refresh myself with a shower and sleep. I stop walking when I see a big figure obstructing the apartment's building door. This uneasy feeling returns. Please, no more freaks. Either way, when I realize he's smoking right beside my window, the doubt turns into anger. If I was already having a crap day, this is what truly is going to make me snap. Seems like the man realized my expression changed. He stopped inhaling the smoke.
Myers.
Mikael Myers! Who are you? So nobody talks! Nobody talks unless I'm talking, huh? Nobody talks unless I'm getting upset. Nobody talks unless they have a question.
Excuse me, hello? Why are you acting like a bitch?
Because I gave you too many chances to understand.
The stranger adjusts the mask he's wearing, the cigarette in his hand still lit. The message is clear. He doesn't want to talk. Rude. I should have told him to stick the cigarette up his... I'm Michael. Unexpectedly, he finally spoke. I remained silent, watching to see if he keeps talking. But since he doesn't open his mouth, I'm in charge of carrying the conversation. Do you live around here? I moved in the morning, so I don't know many people. He takes his sweet time answering, but he does nevertheless. He raises his hand and points with his thumb up to the building that I'm trying to get into. I live right here. Michael, I've been looking for you. A dirty blonde-haired girl opens up the door and grabs him by the arm. It makes me realize how muscular this guy is. The girl looks up in surprise. Oh, sorry, did my brother scare you? Well, at least there's one normal person in the family. If that man is not normal, that lady is not normal. Don't worry, we were chatting. Michael spoke to you? That's new. I don't want to cause a bad impression saying otherwise, so I just nod in response. You may have stood out to him. You're new, right? We don't really get many new neighbors around here. Name's Lori, by the way. That's right. I got here this morning. My name is Long Depre. It's a pleasure. Likewise, you're sweet, but we're in a bit of a hurry. I'll see you later around. Don't hesitate to ask me if you're out of salt. Her tone lets me know that she's just joking in a friendly way, so I laugh and wave him goodbye. I just ignore the fact that Lori's practically had to drag Michael upstairs once she got inside. So I guess they live in the same apartment building. I won't ask why he's got a janitor suit or a mask. I'll just pretend it's totally normal. My door opens with a click and I enter my apartment, leaning back to the door to close it. I sigh, relaxing. Finally at home. I'm hungry, but I don't have enough energy to prepare something to eat. I should go into the kitchen and grab some cookies I bought, heading towards my room and throwing myself on the bed. I feel heavier as the tension leaves my body, relaxing in every muscle. What an absurdly stressful day. What kind of madmen live around here? It's like a cheap movie. I eat some cookies and fall asleep as soon as I take my pants off in bed. I open my eyes, looking around startled. I can't recognize where I am, but it's cold. I hear strange metallic sounds from a place out of view. I get up from the ground, scanning my surroundings. I must be dreaming. I start to walk around the place. I could feel the cold, rusty metal under my feet. This feels too real. I start to doubt if this is actually a dream. Maybe it's not a dream after all. I can hear a small girl humming in the distance. I feel shivers down my spine, but I don't feel the fear I should. I search for the voice's origin, but I can't seem to find it. Instead, now I'm hearing a deep, raspy laugh. The cackle feels closer. No, this is a dream. I know it is. I can't just suddenly appear somewhere so horrifying. I can hear steps getting closer and the scraping of two metal objects getting closer. Man, this is Freddy. Go ahead and wake yourself up. You can't fight that man. I forgot to save. Oh, roll back. Save real quick. I'll just overwrite this save because wake up. You can't defend yourself. There is no defending yourself against Freddy. I managed to startle myself up, cold sweat running down my face. I looked at the ceiling and let out a deep sigh. A groan leaves my mouth as I pinch the bridge of my nose. Not even a flipping night of sleep. I groan again, shifting positions. Only thing left to do is try to sleep again. But instead, my body moves forward and sits up instinctively. I hear a laugh, the same as my dreams.
Bitch, come here. Bitch, come here. Move. Bitch, come here. Move. Bitch, come here. Move. Bitch, come here.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks. A horrified man is standing in front of my bed. His scorching face looks up at me, grinning. He plays with his glove with long, sharp blades at the end of each finger, all colliding with each other. You're right. Let's take a nap, shall we? The last thing I see is the shining steel of his glove daggers forming a perfect arch in the air before pinching my chest because I didn't want to defend myself. That's not fair. That's really not fair because I didn't want to defend myself. Get out of my dream! I scream more angry than scared. I turn around to see where the noise is coming from. I manage to see a silhouette in the darkness. It's wearing a hat, a glove, with a sharp blade at the end of each finger. He stops on his feet when hearing my voice. By the way his head tilted, he seemed confused. What? Brody talking about what like he didn't enter my dream. I managed to startle myself, cold sweat running down my face. I looked up at the ceiling and let out a deep sigh. A groan leaves my mouth as I pinch the bridge of my nose. This day can't get any weirder. I try to sleep again, shifting positions. right back at this mix. Yeah, we got the whole story with another twist called Dating Simulator. I don't understand why I played this, but this is really good.
Oh, brother, this guy's
So, I guess what? That writing's good. Haven't met a couple people. Yeah, you know what we heard. First it was Jason and Chucky. Then it was Michael Myers and wait, Ghostface is in this too. I thought he was in Scream. Hey, what's that, foe? But yeah, no. Just trying to figure out why we still writing this. And I'm not talking that. I'm like, this is actually really good, but what's next? This is chapter 1, done. We're gonna see chapter 2 in the next one. Wait, is it finished? I think it's finished. Chapter 2 coming soon. Okay. I actually really like that. So basically at the beginning, you know, we just got out of prison and we just bought this cafe, moved to a whole new city, moved to a whole new apartment. We have 2 new characters that we just met, Carrie and Chanel. And then we also have Ghostface, Jason, Michael, Freddy, and Chucky. And this is interesting. Well, I'll see you all in chapter 2 and we'll see what's next. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. And you know, Halloween's coming up, so do let me know in the comments what Halloween character you're about to be. I want to be Shaw from Walter Files. So yeah, do let me know what you all want to be. I will read your comments. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you when chapter 2 comes out. Peace.